Welcome to Asian E Endurance Series Season 2 interview segment. I'm your host, Zachary Moselle. Today, we'll be talking to Aleef Hamilton.
How would you rate round three's performance?
I think a 4 out of 10 at
4 out of 10?
most. Yeah, I mean, the qualifying, I think I stuffed it. I didn't really deliver as much because I'm pretty sure I would have, if I'd hooked the lap up, it would have been a lot higher up the grid. But yeah, it is what it is. And then race one, scruffy, but race two was okay. I think second or third, I don't know. And then race three was a bit more scruffy.
We kind of observed, I know, you seem to be like struggling a little bit. Why is that so?
I think it might be. I think there's two parts. There's one is the front wheel drive cars. So I'm very used to driving rear wheel drive cars, which is why I want to join this competition because it's focusing on the front wheel drive cars, and it's something that I want to learn to try master. And then secondly is I was actually rushing for my work, so I at checkered flag I had to jump out of my rig, change to my work clothes, and run out because I was national service. So there was two parts to that. Yeah, so probably that contributed to the performance.
How many years more to your completion of national service?
I think it's already February next year.
Oh, it'll be
so
fast.
Less than a year lah. Yeah, very fast.
Looking at the current standing, you're 7th overall right now. Yep. But also taking into consideration you missed the second round. How did you go for the Olympics?
It was okay. I mean, the reason why I missed the second round was because of work, really.
Oh, okay.
More than the Olympics. Yeah, so I had work on that day. Nah, I mean, I would have still made it if I was at home. So I almost missed the last round as well, but just managed to get a time schedule in.
I can only imagine you running into the house, throwing everything as you go along, grabbing your headset, putting your glove, jumping on the seat and put a do not disturb sign.
But it's the opposite lah. I was jumping out of the rig, putting everything on and running out of the house.
A quick look at this time round. In round one, I remember in race one, you came in 4th. Race 2, second, and race 3 was second. So overall, you were actually second. So that was a good start. Then of course, then round 2 you missed, and then round 3 you came back. You said the scruffy start. So right now, currently you're at 7th position. What are your chances of being this season's champion? Looking at what you have right now.
I mean, the competition is very, very good. I'd say for all the viewers and for me. I mean, I can't really say that I'm confident to win because I really don't know how it's gonna pan out and wherever the double point's gonna come as well. So you got that added factor. So for me, it's just trying to deliver from now on and try to get as much points as possible. And I think I got 52 points, right? Which is over the quota, so yeah, I'm happy.
I like the way you put it as the quota because I mean it's interesting. You are currently 52 points. You are 7th. At the first place is Muhammad Nabil with 82 points. But you and I know, you just take one round. Someone mess up, you've seen it, and anything can change. I would say not a very true way of gauging where you are right now. That's also hard to say lah. Everything.
Yeah, very hard to say. I mean, because these cars invite a lot of door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel racing. So it just takes one person to just push you off the road, and that's it. You're down to last. So that's what you got to try to avoid, I guess, if you want to try to clinch the championship, and probably, hopefully, do a Jason. because Jason missed the round as well, right?
We have a lot of newcomers. Okay. Are there any other contenders that you think that the other racers should be looking out for? Take for example, Jakting Chung, from out of nowhere.
is very fast. I mean, I think he's probably one of the fastest on front wheel drive cars that I've seen. You got Skylar as well. It's very fast. It's a lot. It's bringing out a lot of different drivers as you would usually see from the rear wheel drive cars. So I mean that's a good thing. You got something different to watch in the AeES. So it's very exciting to watch. It's not just one or two guys running away with it. It's got a lot of probably the top 10 have all have a chance to win it.
From a professional standpoint, do you feel that what AeES is providing you is a bit challenging, or is it challenging, or just a totally different monster altogether?
Definitely challenging. I mean, for me, that's why I'm actually trying to commit as much as I can, because it's first of all a different car category for me, and they got different race formats come from what you are used to. So you got 30-minute races, which I've not heard of. So it all just brings an added layer of challenge for me, which I'm trying to build upon. And me being me, I want to try to keep learning and keep evolving. So I think that's what AeES provides, and that's why I'm more than happy to just commit and work hard for this.
4x tire wear, reverse grid. How would that help a racer in the sense?
I mean, if you think about it this way, you need to be very precise on your driving with the 4x tire wear, because you can easily get a puncture. I think Aiman Hakim had a puncture in Malaysia in round 1.
Yeah.
Getting into the piece, I mean, that's how close it is with all of us trying to measure, trying to eke out our performance, as well as because it's a 30-minute race, right? If you're starting at the back, you really need to pick your moves, pick your battles, and that just teaches you a lot of patience and a lot of racecraft. Which, I mean, if there's a new driver trying to come in and learn his ways, I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to do so.
Where do you see yourself, say, in 2 years' time?
I'd probably be a bit more ingrained in the whole industry itself, not just driving, but managing. You got content, making content, managing drivers, managing teams, got all that stuff, as well as I've got my studies. I'm trying to get a seat in the universities, so we got that as well. So a lot of different things to go at for me, a lot of different opportunities or chances. But yeah, very bright for the sim racing aspect of things, at least.
Do you see yourself managing your own team in the near future?
You never know. I mean, yeah, you never know. I mean, whatever opportunities come up, I mean, there's a lot of competitions coming up, and yeah, exactly. I didn't foresee myself here, in Team Flash, in a professional outfit, when I started out 10 years ago, and who knows what there might be in 10 years time. So it's very exciting, and it's just worth the fight that we all are putting in.
Okay, race
Yep.
4 is the Mystery Circuit Challenge. Don't ask me, because they also don't want to tell me, because they're scared that I might maybe have too much to drink, and then they spill the beans or something like
Yeah.
that. Are you gonna be there on a You are? Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
so it falls on my off day, so it's perfect. And I'm looking forward, because I wanted to race round 2, because I know I like the different challenge, and I like to adapt my driving style that way. But yeah, race for whatever Jason and Dennis are gonna pick, I know it's gonna be really, really exciting.
Care to share what's your strategy in preparing for this race?
So probably, I mean, just find out what the car and track is, and then I mean, there's no ballast or anything, so you just go on single player and practice as much as you can, get used to the car, and just try to make sure that during qualifying you don't mess it up like how I messed it up in the last round, and just go from there and just try to have as much fun as possible, really.
So we'll see you on the 4th of July, and all the best
Yes.
in whatever you're doing. You take care. Stay safe.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Thanks, man. Cheers.